All right, so we're going to move on to the next award, and it's going to be the top assister. So this is obviously the player with the most amount of assists. In previous years, it's going to be guys like Salah, guys like De Bruyne, that, you know, at the end of the day, when it comes to assists, we give it to them. Obviously, the assist record hasn't been broken in a long time. So maybe we're looking for that this year. You know, it's people have come close in previous seasons, but for some reason, no one can seem to break that record. Who's your pick for top assister, Anu?
Sure. So for this one, I'm gonna go with CP10, Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer. Jesus,
Cole
he's
Palmer.
central to everything that the Blues do. Literally everything. And if they plan on trying to win anything this season, it has to go through Palmer. And
Yeah.
if it does, it would definitely be the top assister.
Yep, for sure. He's a top player. Cold Palmer. Rafa, who's your pick for
Same,
top
same.
player?
CP10, Chippy Chips. That's my is my own shout for top assister, Cole Palmer. I feel normally Cole Palmer the last year, let's say begin second half of the season, he actually had like a bit of a bad form. It was like a bump in his form, and yeah, I think it was even the whole team basically. But on his day, I think Palmer is head and shoulders above anyone in the league. Left to me, like that's my own opinion. So yeah, I think this season, if anything is going to happen at Chelsea, Palmer is key to that, and for me, he's my pick for the top assister of the season. I think in terms of like open play creation, he tops that metric. Like when you're looking about like, I'm not talking about like set pieces and all of that. I'm talking about like actual open play chance creation and all of that. I don't think anyone is above Cole Palmer in that metric. So yeah, for assists this season, I think Cole Palmer for me.
All right, fair play. I think Opalma is a great shout. I every day like he's been able to prove me wrong. The first time he scored against Arsenal when he played for Man City, you know, I was like, who the heck is this guy? Fluke goal, you know, I'm not moved. But yeah, he went to Chelsea and he's been doing a mad thing. And he's been taking it, the level has been going up. And at some point you have to be like, you know what, you got it, boss. You're him. So he is a top guy, and I can definitely see that happening. Um I'm so, you know, I really tried not to sound biased, guys, with my picks. I really tried. I was like, how can I not sound biased? But here I come with more bias. And this is more to just back up my shout for Arsenal to win the league. These picks only make sense if Arsenal win the league. Because to win the league, you got to score a lot of goals and your players have to perform the best in the league. Typically, more time, the player that wins, you know, the team that wins the league is the team that has the highest goal scorer, highest assists. So that's just my logic. So I went for Bukayo Saka. And every day, everybody rates Saka at this point now. No one can really take away from him, from his game, and be like, oh, Saka isn't good. Like those questions are done and dusted. He cemented himself at world level, and people rate him. I think now, if he's going to really go to that level, and I'll be the first to admit it, I never saw Saka getting to this level as an academy player. You don't really know who's going to blow. And, you know, the name wasn't Saka coming up from the academy. But now he's been able to show us who he is and cement himself. If he can take it down one more level up, which I think he can, now with the striker that can actually finish back post, tap ins, crosses into the box with headers, I think Saka is going to get a lot of assists.